What's up guys, I'm AJ. This is the ADEV or Apex Development IFAC. We just launched this and I'm going to walk you through some of the features and details on this IFAC. When we create gear, we get the idea that no piece of kit is perfect, but we want to make kit that can accommodate a lot of end users' different applications, and we think we've done that here with the ADEV IFAC. There are two components to the IFAC. You have your sled, which holds all of your medical contents, and then you've got the sleeve, which is what allows you to mount the sled to many different options. We've designed the ADEV IFAC in a way where it can be mounted as a dangler, front and back, and we've included two 2.5-inch slits in the squadron on the back of the sleeve that let you mount it to a belt. We've added this hook and loop here, which lets you tuck the hook and loop dangler in, so when you're running it on a belt, it sits nice and flush and doesn't get in the way. Additionally, we've used a 4-inch section of hook and loop, which will allow you to run it vertically on the inside of a cummerbund. We've also included 4 1-inch apart laser cutouts within the hook and loop that will let you molle it to a belt or any other application with one wrap. Now, the sled and sleeve combo isn't necessarily unique to the market, but there is something that we've added to our sleeve that allows it to maximize its durability but also increase its functionality, and that's this. We ended up using Squadron, which is a laminate Cordura. If this stuff's run on a belt or as a dangler, it's going to receive a lot of abuse, and we wanted to use the highest quality material we possibly could when designing this. We also included at the bottom 2 4-inch sections of elastic. This allows end users to fill their sled with more contents without losing the ability to insert it into the sleeve. Now again, there's no one piece of kit that will work for every situation, but if we can make an IFAC with a design that can accommodate for more or less contents, we feel like we're enabling our users that much more with kit that will work for their needs. Medical equipment is something that you're going to want easy access to. This should be accessible with both hands on both sides, easy to deploy and easy to use. And we think we've accomplished that here with the IFAC. So again, this uses a sled sleeve combination, and attached to the sled are 2 pull handles for ambidextrous deployment. Now, you'll notice one of these deploy handles has a laser cut notch on both sides. This allows for visible and tactile feel of what side to pull. We'll call this the master side, and this is important because pulling this side will let you to deploy and access your contents with just one hand. This was a really important feature to us. A lot of the IFACs in the market really only work well with 2-handed deployment, and we wanted to eliminate that. Imagine, heaven forbid, one of your extremities, particularly an arm, is injured. You're going to want to be able to access these contents and deploy this with just one hand. So again, to do that in our IFAC, pull the notch side, and your contents come out. Now, this strap, which secures the contents, is adhered with a piece of hook and loop Velcro here, and this can be deployed with one hand, immediately giving you access to everything. No zippers, no buckles, all this can still be accessed with just one hand. The hook portion of the strap is a 2-inch hook, allowing for, again, different contents. If it's the case that you're filling this up more, we've allowed there to be room for the Velcro strap to accommodate more kit, and again, the elastic retention on the sleeve will let you fit more kit. Let's walk through some of the features of the sled. The sled has a unibody design. Again, this is also made out of Squadron for maximum durability, and 2 2-inch sections of elastic to retain all your contents. On top of these 2 sections of elastic, we've added 3 additional elastic mounting points for PPE, for needle D, whatever you want to put in here. Even if it's shears, we wanted to give you guys options to be able to build out the kit, set it up in a way that makes sense to you, but also keeps everything organized. If you're adminning medical, you can fold this in half and quickly get access to your contents while keeping everything a little bit cleaner. In this setup, we have 2 chest seals, quick clot, an Israeli bandage, some compressed gauze, needle D, we've got our light, we've got some PPE. Now again, How you run this is going to be dependent on your department's SOPs, but the reality is it'll be able to accommodate quite a bit of kit. If you want to see other breakdowns on how we've set this particular IFAC up, watch our other video on this IFAC. Now, when it comes to securing the sled into the sleeve, there's a few ways to do it. If there's enough contents within the sled, friction alone does a great job of keeping this pretty snug. Now, if you want, there are different levels of retention where you can actually take the strap that's attached to the sleeve off, run the sled back through the sleeve, and secure the strap over the sleeve, allowing for an additional level of retention around the IFAC. This does not inhibit any of the ability for the IFAC to quickly deploy. It can still be done with one hand, but offers additional retention, or if you're running less contents, keeps everything a little bit more snug and secure. There's a 1.5 inch section of hook and loop on the front of the sleeve here that allows you to attach identifier patches, but also lets you run things like sticky GPs on the front, just allowing a little bit more versatility and options, depending on how you want to set up your IFAC. Again, there's never a perfect piece of kit, but when designing the ADEV IFAC, we wanted to make something that was versatile and adaptable to a lot of end users' needs. We wanted to make a quality piece of equipment that will last a long time. That being said, all of our products do come with lifetime warranties. So if there are ever any issues, please reach out and we'll get your product fixed or replaced for free. Our products are manufactured in the USA with Berry compliant, NIR, IR, and IRR compliant materials as well. We use a high quality squadron laminate along with solution dyed elastic. This will help protect against wear, along with UV protection. These IFACs will be available in black, coyote, and multicam. You can find them at apexdevelopment.co. If you do pick one up, please leave a review and please let us know what you think. We really do value your feedback and want to integrate as much as we can into each product that we make, really optimizing our kit for the end user. Remember, all that we do without compromise.